doing a 6-7 kid build challenge, but I'm gonna be secretly using hacks to troll my friend. By using the command //67, I can instantly turn this drawing into a massive Minecraft build. And little does my friend know, I'm gonna be placing traps around the full entire build to prank him. But for now, let's check out my friend GE. And GE, what in the world is going on over here?
Bubbles, this is my collection of duns. And if you can guess how many there are in there, I'll give you a super secret prize.
Well, I don't got any time to count, so I'm just gonna guess 67 as in 6-7.
And wait a second, 6-7? How did you guess it? Ah! And Bubbles, ain't no way you made me blow up my entire collection. Are you serious right now?
Hey, you're the one that blew it up yourself, but are you ready for today's build battle, GE?
Yeah, I'm super ready. And wait a second, what in the world are we building?
We're gonna be building 6-7 kid.
And wait a second, the 6-7 kid? Are you serious right now, Bubbles? That kid has 0 aura.
Well, that's why we gotta give him some aura with our builds. Let's see whose is better. But let's pick our sides first. Let me just look at the two colors, and I think I'm gonna take your green side, GE.
And wait a second, the green side? Oh, Dun is literally over there. Get out of here!
Okay, I'll go on the blue side. It's a way better color anyway.
Alright, I don't know about that, Bubbles, but we only have 10 minutes to build our 6-7 kid, so we better get building.
10 minutes, go! Now that GE can't hear me anymore, I can just go in the chat and type //67. And whoa, look at that. I just got a massive canvas with a whole bunch of different paints. Let's not waste any more time doing. Get started on drawing our 6-7 kid. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw on the shoes, so we're just gonna draw in with some black just like this. And next, we're just gonna go ahead and use a dark gray over here to draw in the pants of the 6-7 kid. We gotta make sure that our 6-7 kid looks as realistic as possible so our build turns out super duper good. Alright, now that the legs and feet are done, we're gonna go ahead and draw on the hoodie that the 6-7 kid wears, which is a light gray. But it's not too light though, so we gotta keep it kind of in the middle for the shading. And honestly, I think it would be really funny if we made the 6-7 kid do the 6-7 hand motion. Because I mean, he is the 6-7 kid, so it would make perfect sense. To do that, all we're gonna do is draw on the hands going up just like this, facing upwards, and the one on the other side as well. And look at that, he's literally doing the 6-7 hand motions. We'll just go ahead and draw in a 6 over here just for fun, and a 7 on the other side. Okay, enough messing around. We gotta draw in 6-7 kid's head. We already have the hoodie, pants, and the shoes completed, so we just gotta make sure that the head turns out absolutely perfect. And he does have a pretty big head, so we just gotta draw it in like that. And his mouth is shaped in a really weird way, so we gotta make sure that the head actually is the perfect shape. I think something more like this would be better. Okay, now let me just color it all in. There we go. Now for the mouth, we're just gonna draw it super wide open just like he actually has it. And oh my goodness, it's already looking kind of scary, guys. Now we're just gonna go ahead and draw on the teeth just like this. There we go. On the bottom as well. And for the eyes, we gotta make sure it looks extra spooky. So let's just use some dark gray to draw in some eye sockets just like this. And then for the pupils, we're just gonna go in with one dot like that. Oh my goodness, guys. This is actually looking kind of terrifying. Next, we're just gonna add in a little bit of shading for the nose and around the face as well. And cool. Now we could go ahead and draw in his hair. He does have pretty long hair that goes all the way around his head just like this, kind of like a bowl cut. There we go. And I'm just gonna go back in and add in a little bit of shading just like this to make it even more realistic. And nice, this is looking super good, guys. And last but not least, for the finishing touches, we just gotta draw the grass that he's standing on and the beautiful light blue sky. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so excited to see how this Minecraft build turns out because our drawing looks absolutely perfect. I hope you guys are just as excited as me because we're gonna be spawning in the build in any second now. All I gotta do is finish coloring in the sky. And nice, let's go, our 6-7 kid drawing is completed. Wow, this actually turned out way better than I thought, but is it gonna turn into a good Minecraft build? Let's see. I'm just gonna go in the chat and type //67 and oh my goodness, look at that. This Minecraft build is absolutely massive and it looks super duper scary and realistic just like the actual 6-7 kid. That looks absolutely terrifying. We're way ahead of GE right now, but we still can't waste any time because we gotta put in some traps. And for the first trap in my build, I'm gonna be putting a fake entrance. Where should I put it? Oh, I know. What if I put it right inside a 6-7 kid's mouth over here? Let me just break out a couple blocks like that, and we're actually gonna be replacing this entire entrance with a whole bunch of emerald blocks. You guys might be wondering why, but it's because GE's favorite block inside Minecraft is emerald, so this will lure him into our fake entrance trap. Nice, that's absolutely perfect. For the fake entrance in my build, I have a super good idea, and it's gonna involve a whole bunch of Italian Brainrot characters, because I mean 6-7 kid is pretty Brainrot, so I think it would be pretty fitting. Let me just go ahead and build out a room first, and I think that this should be big enough. There we go. And next I'll just go ahead and build up the walls just like this. Boom, there we go. Nice. And obviously can't forget the roof as well. Then we're gonna go ahead and make a pit to fill all of our Italian Brainrots inside. But before I go ahead and do that, I'm gonna place a chest at the very end to pretend that it's his actual prize. But in reality, it's just gonna be a trap. Alright, and now it's time to spawn in all of these tung 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 sahurs. And oh my goodness, look how many tung 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 sahurs are spawning in. I don't know exactly how many there are, but it's definitely enough to beat up GE. That is way too funny. Alright, and next we're just gonna build a little road on top that has a whole bunch of twists and turns. There we go. And I know that this might look kind of easy to you guys, but instead of walking across this road, he's gonna actually have to ride this mini bike all the way across. And these motorcycles are super duper fast, so I don't know how he's gonna be able to control himself. And oh my goodness, look at that. I already fell off. This would definitely be a super difficult challenge. If GE makes one wrong turn or goes even a little bit too fast, he's just gonna fall right into the pit of these tung 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 sahurs. But if he's able to somehow control his way all the way through this entire course, he could get to his fake treasure. Because if you guys forgot already, this is the fake entrance, so we're just gonna replace that chest with a trap chest. And then right underneath it, we're just gonna place a little sneaky command block. And now when GE goes to open up this chest, he's just gonna teleport it right into the pit of these tung 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 sahurs. And I mean, he better be ready for all these bats to be hitting him. And I'm actually super curious, guys. Do you guys think the Italian Brainrots are scarier or 6'7" Kid? I think 6'7" Kid is definitely way scarier, but put your answers in the comments down below. But alright, just like that, and our fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys keep watching the video to see GE fall for this, because it's gonna be absolutely hilarious. And speaking of GE, I do want to go spy on him to see how he's doing. I secretly placed one-way glass on the other side of the competition, so let me just break out a few blocks in the wall just like this, and oh my goodness, I can see GE building right over there.
Alright, just a few more blocks, and there we go. My 6'7" kid looks super duper good. What do you think of it, Ballerina Cappuccina?
Wait, what? Why is GE talking to Ballerina Cappuccina? Has he gone crazy?
And you like my build? And wait a second. Oh no, why are you going on the other side? Get over here!
Oh my goodness, I didn't get to see that, but I think GE just crashed out.
But what Bubbles doesn't know is that I'm gonna be putting a ton of super secret traps around my entire build with this super secret treasure at the end. And we have 8 minutes left to finish building our SCP-67 kid, so this is going amazing.
Wait a second, did GE just say 8 minutes? I gotta go back to my build. Let me just cover this up and go. Alright, since the fake entrance is completed, it's time to put in the real one now. And I think the perfect spot to put it is right inside of 6'7" Kid's hoodie over here. So let me just break out a few blocks like this. And to make sure that it's super duper hidden, all we're gonna do is place down a super secret door like that. This might look like some regular bedrock, but when you actually click on it, it opens and closes just like a regular door. Heh, there's no way GE is gonna be able to find that. But now that we have the entrance completed, we can start building our first official trap. And for the first obstacle that GE is gonna have to get through, it's gonna be a find the button room. There's gonna be a million buttons inside of this room, and only one of them is gonna be correct and lead him to the next part of this build. We don't need a room too big for this because we don't want to put down a billion buttons, right? Let me just go ahead and build up the walls like this. There we go, that should be tall enough. And now we just fill out the top for the roof, and nice and easy, our room is completed. And now we gotta place down every single one of these buttons. Let me just go around all the walls just like this. And yeah, you guys can probably tell why I don't need a room that's that big now, right? Even in this small little room over here, we could place down so many different buttons. It's definitely gonna take GE a long time to even figure out which one's correct. Alright, just make sure I fill in every single one of these blocks here, and I think it should be good. Now that all the normal buttons are placed down, we can start placing down some special ones. First, we're gonna replace this one with a big red button like that, and then hide a green one right over here. And last but not least, we'll place a blue one over here. All of these wooden buttons, GE can just press down without anything happening, but these three that I just put down are special buttons. Let me go behind this red one first over here and place down a little sneaky command block, and inside of it, we're just gonna write /kill GE. Now when GE goes to press this super duper interesting big red button, he's just gonna get instantly destroyed. It'll be so funny when GE falls for that. And now behind this green button over here as well, we're gonna place another trap. Because if you guys didn't know, green is GE's absolute favorite color, so I have a feeling he's gonna pick it. And if GE does happen to pick it, watch what happens in 3, 2, 1, and oh my goodness, what is that? Is that Tralaleo Tralala? There's absolutely no way. The green button spawns in Tralaleo Tralala and he'll automatically just eat GE. And I mean, looking at the size of this guy, he's gonna have no problem eating GE. Make sure you guys keep watching to see GE's reaction to Tralaleo Tralala. And last but not least, finally, the beautiful blue button. Like I said earlier, this is a find the button room, so one of them has to be correct. And which button is better to make the correct one other than the beautiful blue one? All we're gonna do is grab the secret door just like we had for the entrance and place it right over here. Let me just make sure to destroy these buttons next to it so nothing else can open it. And now the only thing that can open up this door disguised as diamond blocks is this blue button over here. And nice, that completes our find the button room. We'll see if GE is smart enough to get through this one. For the second obstacle in my build, I'm gonna be making the world's most dangerous parkour. Yeah, you heard that right. It's gonna be a super dangerous parkour. We just gotta make sure that the room is big enough, and I think this should be good. Nice. Then I'll go ahead and build up all the walls for it. Boom, bam, bam. Hit the roof. And we also gotta make a little section down here as well. There we go. And nice. Nice, this room is looking super duper good. And the reason why this is the world's most dangerous parkour is because there's gonna be a whole bunch of lava down here. Let me just fill up the entire floor with a whole bunch of super hot lava. Nice, and look at that. Oh my goodness, it's still flowing and everything. We'll even put down some of these super dangerous lava spikes to make it look even scarier. And there we go, look at that. We have a whole bunch of super duper hot lava and even these really sharp and dangerous lava spikes. I definitely would not want to fall down into that. And alright, now it's time for the fun part where we get to build the parkour. But the twist is, this is not a regular parkour. This is actually going to be a complete spring parkour where GE's have to bounce his way all the way to the end without stopping. So let's go ahead and build up all these springs just like this. And then over here on this wall, we're actually going to build a red spring all the way up here. And this red spring is going to bounce him all the way to this side over here on another spring. Let me just give it a try. Come on, bounce me all the way up there, please. And oh my goodness, I barely made it. And then once he gets over to this side, he's not done yet because there's going to be even more springs that GE's have to bounce on. And once again, he's going to have to do another one of those big red spring jumps all the way over here. And if he's actually able to make this one, then he can make it to the very end of this parkour. Let me just place down the exit door over here. And look at that, guys. We have a whole bunch of springs placed down now in a super difficult fashion. And if he even falls once, oh my goodness, he falls into this super duper hot lava. If GE is actually able to make it through though, then he can go through these doors and move on to the next obstacle. And in this obstacle, there's going to be a whole bunch of explosions for sure. I'll show you guys what it is in just a second. Let me just go ahead and build up a massive room first, just like the last one. All right, that should be big enough. And then let me go ahead and build up all the walls. Boom, the ceiling as well. And another little section down here for a little surprise. And a reason why I said there's going to be a bunch of explosions here is because there's going to be a million creepers inside of this pit. And oh my goodness, look at that. Look how many creepers there are. This is probably enough to like blow up an entire village. But alright, here's where I tell you guys the challenge. In this room, GE's gonna have to do a super difficult ice boating course all the way across to the other side. And we're just gonna make this course extremely difficult by making it only 1 block wide. There we go. We'll have a whole bunch of twists and turns as well. And nice, that looks exactly how I wanted it to be. A whole bunch of zigzags like this, which will give him many opportunities to fall off into the pit of creepers. We'll even go ahead and put down some of these springs just like this, so that if GE gets too close to them, he's just gonna get bounced right into the pit of creepers. And guys, you know what would be super funny if we place on a chest right over here with his boats inside, but all he gets are these nasty pink boats. Okay, I think pink is not bad, but GE absolutely hates the color pink, so he's definitely gonna crash out once he sees that. And there we go, guys. Looks like our creeper ice boating course is completed. For the next obstacle, GE's gonna have to get through a boss fight where he's gonna have to fight a super OP mob boss. Before I go ahead and build this though, I do want to go troll GE real quick. And I have just a perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this invisibility spawn egg and this ballerina cappuccino spawn egg. Then I'm just gonna break a few blocks into the wall just like this, and oh my goodness, look at that. GE's right over there.
My SCP-67 kid is looking super duper good, and I bet I'm totally gonna beat Bubbles on this.
Wait, what? Did he just say he's gonna beat me? Well, just for that, I'm just gonna splash my invisibility potion on myself and then fly right over to him to troll him.
This build is turning out amazing, and wait a second. Oh nah, what in the world is that in the air? It literally smells like poop. Someone around me is definitely doing the fake shower method. Hey, Mr. Poopy Head, show yourself right now.
Oh nah, GE just almost looked at me in midair, but good thing I'm invisible, so I'm just gonna knock him right into the pit right there.
Hey, oh no, who in the world just hit me off of this?
And just so that ballerina cappuccino can get her revenge for GE crashing out earlier, I'm just gonna spawn in a whole bunch of them behind him.
Whoever just hit me off, you need to show yourself right now. I swear on everything, I'm totally gonna punch whoever hit me off. Wait a second. Hey, ballerina cappuccino. I was just joking. I'm totally not gonna punch you. Oh my gosh, I'm so cooked.
Oh no, GE noticed them. They're gonna crash out on him now.
And wait a second. Hey, oh no, ballerina cappuccino, why are you attacking me?
Oh my goodness, GE just got wrecked. And quick, while GE's busy respawning, I'm just gonna go in my inventory and grab a bazooka, and we're just gonna blow up part of his build. Run away, run away.
And oh no, why in the world is there a massive hole inside of my build?
Looks like he noticed.
This is unbelievably cooked, and I bet it was one of you ballerina cappuccinos. Huh, which one of you was it? Show yourself right now.
Let's go. We were so sneaky he doesn't know it was us.
This is unbelievably cooked, and we only have 5 minutes left to build our SCP-67, so I have to get back to building.
GE's gonna have to fix his build now. And wait a second, did he just say 5 minutes? I gotta get back to mine. Go. Okay, we don't got much time left. We gotta build this fast. Just like I said, for this obstacle, it's gonna be a boss fight. Let me go ahead and build out a room big enough for the battle. All right, I think this should be big enough just like this. And then we'll use these mossy stone bricks to build up the walls. There we go. And nice, this room looks ready for a boss fight. Before I do spawn him in though, I do want to place down these super secure iron bars to make sure that the boss doesn't escape and destroy everything. Because like I said, he's gonna be super duper powerful. All right, everything's covered up. And now we're gonna spawn in the mob boss in 3, 2, 1. Spawn him in and oh my goodness, look at that. It's an absolutely massive mutant zombie and look at his arms. He's kind of doing this 6-7 motion as well. So we'll just call him a 6-7 mutant zombie. I have no idea how GE is going to be able to defeat the 6-7 mutant zombie because I mean, just look at the size of that guy. Because GE is my friend though, I do want to give him a couple items so that he can at least put up a fair fight. But the thing is, GE's gonna have to be smart enough to be able to find it. Let me just place down a whole bunch of torches around this room and I'll tell you guys why in just a second. And alright, all we're going to do is break this torch right over here and replace it with a torch lever. I know some of you guys might not know what a torch lever is, but let me just place on a secret iron door here first. And this might look like a regular torch to you guys, but when you actually click on it, it opens and closes just like a lever. And then behind this iron door, we're just gonna build out a little room where he's gonna be able to find all of his items. We'll just place on a chest like that, and then give him a full set of this super cool dragon scale armor and this ruby sword with fire aspect 1 on it. That should definitely be enough for GE to defend himself, but only if he was able to find this torch. And there we go guys, our final boss fight room is completed. But oh no, wait a second, we only have 2 minutes left. I gotta build this fast. Because that last room was a boss fight room, this next room is gonna be the treasure room. Let me just build a little hallway leading into it, and then we're just gonna build a little diamond side like this and an emerald side like this. The reason why there's 2 different sides is because GE's gonna have to pick if he wants the emerald treasure or the diamond treasure. Let me just go ahead and build out the room first, and then make sure to build up the walls with the right blocks as well, and then split it right down the middle with some more walls. There we go. And now all we gotta do is place down a chest on each side and add in a little bit of fancy schnancy decorations. And there we go, our treasure room is almost done. And I'm just gonna be honest guys, diamonds are absolutely the best item inside of Minecraft because I mean, it's literally my favorite color. So the diamond side is gonna be the correct side with its actual prize, which leaves this nasty green emerald side to contain a trap. And for this trap, all we're gonna do is break out a few blocks right in front of this chest just like this, and we're gonna replace it with these super sneaky ghost blocks. They might look like completely regular blocks that you can walk on top of, but when you walk on top of them, you're just gonna fall right through. And I think it would be absolutely hilarious if he fell into a pit filled with these super explosive mines. I know these mines don't look that dangerous, but let me just spawn in a little zombie for a test experiment, and oh my goodness, look at that. He just exploded. That is actually some crazy level of explosion. Oh, it's gonna be so good when GE falls for that. But alright, now that the trap on the emerald side is set up, we can give him his actual prize on a diamond side, which is gonna be a whole bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes, his favorite things. Let me just lock in real quick and fill up the rest of this chest, and just like that, and our 6-7 kid build is completed. And wait, look at that, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey Bubbles.
Now that we're done with both of our builds, whose are we checking out first?
Well, I think whoever has the best 6-7 gets to go first, so I'll go first. 6-7!
Okay, I got this. 6-7!
And, nah. Bubbles, you're such a cornball. That was the worst 6-7 I've ever heard. And because of that, we're gonna check out my build first. Look at my SCP-6-7 kid.
Wait a second, GE. This is actually pretty good, but he honestly doesn't even look scary at all. He looks kind of goofy.
And are you serious right now? Yeah, what do you mean he doesn't look scary? Look at his eyes. He looks super duper scary. And if you don't find the entrance to this build, he's literally gonna eat you.
Oh no, I definitely do not want him to eat me. Give me a hint for the entrance, GE, quick.
It's in one of his feet.
It's in one of his feet. Okay, let me just look and wait a second. There's a gap right over there.
And oh nah, I should not have told you that. That was way too easy.
Now let me just slip right through and oh my goodness, is this a bunch of lasers, GE?
Yeah, and you're gonna have to pass every single laser and make it over to your treasure right over here.
Okay, I just gotta be super careful and not touch any of these lasers. Let me just jump in the middle between here and oh my goodness, that was so close, but I'm doing it, GE.
Whoa, can you make it to the end?
Let me just look straight up so I can get right under this laser. Oh my goodness, that was way too close, but I did it, GE. That was easy peasy.
Good job, Bubbles. I thought I made my course pretty hard, but since you made it to the very end, open up this chest and see what you get.
Well, I bet it's gonna be 67 diamonds. And wait, why am I in the void? Why am I in the void? 67, 67, 67, 67.
And oh nah, ain't no way you just died like that, Bubbles. You were unbelievably cooked.
Bro, what do you mean ain't no way? There's literally nothing in that chest. Wait a second. Is this the fake entrance, GE?
Yup, and now you're gonna have to find the real one.
Oh my god, let me go find it. Is it inside of his face right over here? And no.
Nope.
Ooh, then I bet it's right inside of his 6-7 hands and not here either.
Not even close. entrance?
GE, where in the world is this entrance? Tell me right now.
The entrance is... I don't want to tell you because you literally called my build not scary.
Okay, GE, what if I make you a deal?
Alright, so what is the deal?
Everyone watching the video will like and subscribe, and then you're gonna tell me where it is.
Everyone likes and subscribes? Well, I want that, but I don't want to tell you where it is, Bubbles.
Well, we'll see if they do it first. Quick, I really want to know where the real entrance is, so hit that like and subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing. And okay, come on, GE, they literally did it. You gotta tell me.
Oh, nah. I didn't think they would actually do it. You know what? Fine, Bubbles. If it gets you to stop crashing out on me, I guess I'll show you where it is. And I have no idea how you didn't find it, because it's literally right in his mouth, right over here.
Oh my goodness, how did I not even see that? And uh-oh, is that a bunch of lava?
Yeah, and you're gonna have to make it through this parkour to get to the very end.
Ooh, it's a whole bunch of super thin iron bars. I gotta be really careful going on these. Let me just lock in real quick, and come on, I'm doing it. And wait, why is there a skeleton shooting at me, GE? There's a skeleton shooting at me. Bro, what in the world? You did not tell me there was a skeleton over there.
Yeah, of course I didn't, because I knew that was gonna work. You should have seen the look in your face.
Oh my goodness. Well, there's literally no way to get across with that skeleton there. What do I do, GE?
Well, you're gonna have to find another way to make it across, and I might have hid something inside of here.
You might have hid something, but I already looked around and there's absolutely nothing. And wait a second. Is that a chest right over there?
And, Bubbles, what are you talking about? What chest? What chest?
Move out the way, GE. Let me just open it up and I'm gonna grab this gun. Oh my goodness. This is gonna help me so much.
Alright, we'll see about that. Bubbles, can you make it across?
Well, of course I can. Let me just jump over here and then take out the skeleton real quick. And oh my goodness, look at that, GE. I'm making it through now.
And ain't no way you actually made it across. Are you serious right now?
I guess you could say that I'm a parkour professional, GE. Into the next room we go. And boy, are you kidding me? Even more lava.
Yeah, I'm serious right now, Bubbles. And you're gonna have to use all the items inside of this chest to make it across this pool of lava.
Make it across this big pool. Well, there better be like some ender pearls in here or something. And what? Just a bunch of green boats and some cobblestone? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I wouldn't make it that easy for you, Bubbles. You're gonna have to clutch across this entire pool of lava, just like Dream.
Okay, but why can't you give me like some blue boats or something? The green boats are gonna bring me some bad luck.
Well, I guess I can give you some different boats. I'll give you a different boat in 3, 2, 1. Here you go.
Oh yeah, and wait a second. Pink? Bro, no, I don't want this. Give me blue.
That's what you get, Bubbles. And I'm gonna go all the way across here, so you literally can't get another boat off of me.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna have to lock in then. Let me just go and jump like this. Here we go. Come on. And oh my goodness, GE, I'm making it through on my first try. Let's go.
And oh nah, ain't no way you actually made it across. That was freaking Sigma. And because of that, I'm gonna open up this door and we can move on to the next room.
Here we go. And oh my goodness, he's kind of turned away right now, but what is that?
It's a mutant husk, Bubbles, and you're gonna have to fight it.
Fight it with what? My green boats?
Yup, and there's no way out of this room now, so I'm gonna drop the walls in 3,
Wait,
2, 1.
what in the world are you doing, GE? Are you actually crazy? You gotta give me some items to use at least.
Well, why would I need to give you any items, Bubbles? Look at this mutant husk. He's literally looking at us, and he sounds super friendly.
Yeah, bro definitely does not look friendly. Do you not see all the blood in the head on the ground, GE?
Okay, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, Bubbles. I did hide some chests around this room, so if you can find any of them, then you'll have the items to fight this mutant husk.
Hit some items around this room. Okay, well, let me just look around and wait a second. I think I see a chest in the corner right over here. Let me just open it up and grab this lapis lazuli helmet.
And whoa, that looks insane.
Yeah, but that's definitely not enough to beat the husk, so I gotta look around a little bit more and oh my, yeah, I found another chest with a chest plate. Now all I need to do is just find the rest of my armor and a weapon. Let me just look very closely everywhere and holy moly, GE, you're actually so sneaky. I could barely even see this chest. Let me just grab the leggings and the sword right there. And look at that, I'm almost geared up, GE.
Yeah, are you ready for me to drop the walls?
No, not yet. I still need my shoes. Let me just look around and okay, let me just check behind this painting. And all right. Look at that and my 400 IQ play. Now I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Bring it on, Mutant Husk. You don't stand a chance against me.
All right, and oh nah, he's literally stuck inside of the cobwebs. Now's your chance.
Come on, let me just keep hitting him. Let me keep on hitting him. And holy smokes, this sword is way too powerful. It's literally using thunder strikes on him.
Oh nah, ain't no way you already got him. It hasn't even been 20 seconds. I knew I made that one way too easy. You know what? Fine, Bubbles. A deal is a deal. So now you can can move on to this next room.
Alright, let me just read this. Who is more 6'7", Bubbles or GE? Well, even though you thought you did it better, I think my 6'7" was way better, so I'm gonna pick Bubbles.
And oh nah, that is so cat, Bubbles.
6'7", Bro, are you serious right now? I'm literally more 6'7" than you, GE.
That's so cat, Bubbles. Your 6'7" was literally the most weak 6'7" I ever heard. This is how you really do it. 6'7".
Wait, what? Wait, that was actually really good. Okay, fine. I gotta give that one to you. Let me just pick GE, and into the next room I go.
Let's go.
And okay, here says choose a door. Well, usually the right is right, so I think I'm just gonna go with the right one. And please, come on, nothing be scary behind it. And wait, I think I made it to the next room, GE.
And oh nah, how in the world did you guess that?
Woo, I guess it was a 50-50 chance, but where in the world are we now?
Now that you made it through, we're inside of this super scary room, and you have to push this lever and find us a way out of here, Bubbles.
Well, this lever will probably teleport us out of this room or something, so let me just pull it real quick. And is that Cappuccino Assassino?
Yeah, get him, Cappuccino, get him.
GE, help me out, GE, help me out.
And oh nah, you should have that sword from earlier, right?
Wait, I do, but looks like I didn't need it because he was super duper weak.
And oh nah, are you serious right now?
Looks like I defeated him, but how do I even get out of this room still?
Well, I hid something secret inside of this room, and you're gonna have to find a way.
Alright, well, let me just try climbing these vines, and these aren't literally doing nothing. And wait a second, is that a button?
And oh nah, ain't no way you already found it. Bubbles, there's no button over here. Don't press it, please.
I mean, I gotta give it to you. It was pretty camouflaged with that black wool, but let me just press it real quick, and into the next room I go. Wait, is this a treasure room?
Yeah, you can finally get your treasure. And you're gonna have to choose between the blue one or the green.
Bro, is that even a question? I'm definitely gonna go into the blue one. Man, why'd you put a whole bunch of lava spikes down there?
Because Bubbles, literally look at my shirt. It's all green. Why in the world would I make it the blue one?
Wait, that's true. I literally picked my favorite color. I should have picked yours. Well, let me just open up this chest then and see what's on this side. And oh my goodness, a whole bunch of diamonds, rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And wait a second. Why are you singing that and not singing 6'7"?
Okay, GE, now that I checked out your build, you want to go check out mine?
Yeah, of course, Bubbles. Let's go.
Whee!
Alright, when can I turn around?
You can turn around in 3, 2, 1. Turn around.
And oh my god! How in the world is your 6'7" kid so massive? There's no way you built this in 10 minutes.
What can I say, GE? I'm just a building professional, aren't I?
Yeah, but you might be a bit too professional because look at the kid. He looks so scary.
Oh no, GE's starting to catch on. We gotta change the topic really quick. Yeah, well, inside of this build is a super secret treasure that you're gonna have to get to.
And what the what? A super secret treasure?
Yeah, and let me give you a hint for the entrance, GE. It's your favorite block in Minecraft.
My favorite block in Minecraft. So emeralds. And wait a second, there's some emeralds in the middle of his mouth right over here. So let me just go up to it.
And then let's go right inside. Welcome to the first obstacle, GE, where you're gonna have to ride this mini bike across this road over a pit filled with a whole bunch of these dangerous tung 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 sahurs.
And wait a second, tung 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 sahur? I thought he was literally removed from the game. You must be a hacker or something, but luckily for me, I'm literally a pro at driving. So this is gonna be easy peasy.
Well, can you make it across that super sharp turn? And oh my goodness, GE, you almost just fell off.
Yeah, this is pretty hard, but if I just back up just like this, then I can make it right across. Let's go.
Whew, that was super close. I was literally sweating for you, GE, but I guess you could get your super secret treasure now.
Alright, so let me open up this chest in 3, 2, 1. Let's see what's inside. And oh nah, ain't no way. Ah, Bubbles, help me.
You just went into the pit of tung 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 sahurs, and look at that, they're chasing you down.
And oh nah, ah.
Bro, there's no way you literally fell for that.
And are you serious right now, Bubbles? Is this the fake entrance?
Yep, you guessed it. Now you gotta go find the real one.
Maybe it's inside of his hand right over here, and no.
Nope.
Or maybe it's inside of his ice cream cone haircut right over here, and are you serious right now?
Not there either.
Alright, then where in the world is this entrance, Bubbles? Can you please tell me?
You know what? I don't really want to tell you where it is, GE. Find it on your own.
Really, Bubbles? Well, if you're not gonna tell me, then I think I'll just have to find it myself.
Wait. Is that a bazooka? Put that away. I'll tell you where it is.
Let's go. I knew that was gonna work.
Bro, no way you were thinking to blow up my super precious build, but the entrance is right over here.
Let me just walk inside just like this, and whoa, where in the world am I?
Well, welcome to your first official obstacle, GE, where you're gonna have to do a find a button room. Only one of these buttons will be correct, and some might be some traps.
Well, if one of these is gonna get me out of here, then I have to start pushing every single button and figure out. So let's see.
Are you gonna be able to find it?
Yeah, I think so. Let me just push every single button just like this. And whoa, there is a big red button right in the middle over here. Can I press it, Bubbles?
Yeah, of course you can. It might be your way out.
All right, well, if it's my way out, then I'm totally gonna press it. Let's go. And are you serious right now? All right, what in the world was that? That was unbelievably troll.
Yeah, maybe the red button isn't the right one. Maybe your favorite color green one is.
And whoa, there is a green button right over here. I'm totally gonna press it. Let's go, 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 go. And oh nah, tra-la-lero, tra-la.
Eat him, eat him, eat him.
And oh nah, please don't eat me. That sounds like it's gonna hurt really bad.
Gee, you better fight back. You better fight back.
And oh nah, I need to find a way out of here. Maybe this blue button will get me out. Come on.
And whew, nice. Oh my goodness, you almost got eaten alive, GE.
Yeah, that was super close, but at least I'm over here now. And wait a second, Bubbles, what in the what is this?
You think you got away from that trap, and now you're in a whole different one. We're gonna have to go through a whole bunch of spring parkours over a whole bunch of super duper hot lava.
All right, well, lucky for me, because I'm literally a parkour pro. So let me just go on all of these springs just like this, and I think I'm totally gonna make it to the end. Look at me.
Whoa, you actually made it past the red spring, but can you make it past the second one?
Yeah, I think I can, but I'm gonna need your guys' luck for this. Everyone like the video to help me out.
Hurry, like it for GE. Go, go,
All right,
go,
come
go.
on, and let's go.
Oh my goodness, there's no way you actually did it. That was super clutch of you guys to like the video. And now, GE, welcome to the next obstacle that you're gonna have to get through.
And wait a second, Bubbles, what in the world is this?
Welcome to an ice boating course, but if you fall off, GE, look below you.
And what in the what? A bunch of creepers.
Yep, so you better not fall off, GE.
And oh nah, Bubbles, why is there a bunch of pink boats inside of this chest?
See, that's what you get for giving me green and pink boats. Now you're stuck with it too.
Yeah, well, Bubbles, you thought I was gonna complain, huh? Oh nah, I'm gonna take this pink boat and I'm gonna make it across first try. Look at me.
Wow, 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 look at that confidence. Let's see if you can actually do it.
All right, well, you better watch me, Bubbles, because I'm literally the best at ice boating and I'm about to prove it.
Oh, whoa, you're actually making it past these super sharp turns, but are you gonna hit those springs or not?
And, oh nah. Ah!
No way, you just fell.
And oh nah, but Bubbles, I literally had it. And, oh nah, why am I at the bottom already?
Bro, I thought you said you were ice boating professional. Where did that go?
Yeah, I literally am. Second try isn't bad at all. If it were you, you would literally take like 500 tries to do this.
Yeah, honestly, I do hate ice boating, but let's see if you can even do it on your second try.
All right, well, let me just make this turn just like this and then hit a cheeky little 360. And look at that, I made it across.
No way. Good job, GE, and your reward for getting through that is by fighting this mutant zombie.
A mutant zombie? But Bubbles, I literally have no items. How in the world am I supposed to fight him?
Well, I'm gonna just let you know I hid items somewhere around this room, and you're just gonna have to find them.
Well, there are a bunch of torches on this wall right over here, so maybe this torch will open up one of the chests. Let's see. And wait a second. Oh, nah. Bubbles, you are not slick. I already found it. And whoa, there's a bunch of dragon armor and a ruby sword.
Nah, you were actually smart enough to figure that out. But now that you're all geared up, I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight!
All right, come over here, boy. This is gonna be way too easy.
And whoa, your ruby sword is literally setting him on fire.
Yeah, and I'm taking no damage.
Wait, did you already beat him?
Yeah, I totally beat him, and now I'm gonna go on to the next room.
And oh no, I think he got back up, GE.
And wait a second. Ah! How in the world did he get back up?
Holy smokes, that was actually super duper close. He almost caught you by surprise. And gee, I think he's getting up again.
And oh nah, what in the world is this? He's literally throwing me across the room. What in the what is happening?
And okay, you knocked him down for the 3rd time. Is he finally defeated?
This better be the last time or I'm totally gonna crash out.
And gee, I think you're gonna crash out because he's alive again.
And, what in the world is this? 6, 7!
And holy moly, after that hard fought battle, you finally defeated him.
Yeah, I think it was the 6, 7 that finally got him. And now this better be my treasure in the back of this or I'm totally gonna crash out on you.
Well, you'll be very happy to see, GE, that it is your treasure.
Let's go. And wait a second, Bubbles, why do I have to choose one?
Well, it's up to you, GE. Do you want the diamond treasure or the emerald treasure?
Well, the emerald treasure looks super duper good, so I'm totally gonna choose the emerald. And oh nah, what in the world was that? But oh nah, ain't no way I just fell again. Ain't no way I just fell again. Okay, you know what, Bubbles? You are such a troll. This treasure better be the best treasure I've ever opened, or I'm totally gonna crash out.
Well, you won't be disappointed, GE. Look right inside.
All right, let me just open it up, and whoa, there's a bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes.
It's all for you.
Let's go.
All right, GE. Now that we checked out each other's builds, whose do you think is better?
Well, looking carefully at both of our builds, I think that my 6'7" kid was way better.
Wait, what? Mine is way better, GE.
And wait, what? Then who in the world wins?
How about we make it fair and let the comments decide?
All right, then everyone comment GE.
No, not everyone comment Bubbles. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on.
And quick, hurry and click the video on screen. You won't regret it.
Go click it.
Bye.
6'7".